Flow Beats.
Top of the top, it's your main man, Custom Chuck, back again with my guy, D.Son. We are the League of Extraordinary Chicagoans. February Black History Month, man.
Yeah, what's up, man? We back, man. How y'all doing?
How's your Black History Month going?
It's
so
been
far?
excellent, bro.
Decent?
It's been excellent for me.
Oh, we got to say, hold on. We got to start the show out with slightly somber. Cicely Tyson passed away. I don't think we acknowleded that our last episode or the episodes before. A legend, a man, a huge staple in Hollywood, a person whose movies I've watched hundreds and hundreds of times. I want to make sure we give our love and flowers to Cicely Tyson, one of the great staples and groundbreaking, phenomenal women in Hollywood, and especially as a Black woman, paved so many roads and grounds and knocked down so many doors and barriers for women and Black people in general in Hollywood. Want to make sure we give our love and support to her family and her legacy. Cicely Tyson, we love you.
For sure, for sure.
No doubt. Sure. Back into the positive stuff, man. Tom Brady won a Super Bowl. That's 7. He better than Michael Jordan now.
They finna kill you.
That's what I'm just saying. Is that what we talking about? Is that the conversation we having? Tom Brady got 7 rings.
Get it.
Mike got 6. I'm just playing it. I'm just here to facilitate the conversation. Is that the conversation? It's not that I believe that. I'm just saying that's what a lot of people are saying. Tom Brady 7 rings, Michael Jordan 6. I mean,
7 better than
what's
6,
that go
right?
talk? 7. If that's the conversation, if championships, then what about Bill Russell though? 13.
Hey, I always argue for Bill Russell, but you know that's another bag.
That's a whole different conversation. We're gonna get to it, but did win in a not so exciting Super Bowl at all. G.
I was thoroughly surprised they handled business like that.
Man,
but we had this conversation last week on last week's show. I think we both ran with we both went with Tampa, right?
Yeah, I knew they weren't gonna be Tom.
Because I said I can't bet against Tom Brady, especially for one game or whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't know they was gonna handle them like that though.
Oh yeah, it was pretty like, disgusting.
Yeah.
It was more Tom Brady didn't dominate the game at all.
And they left a lot of points off the board too.
Didn't dominate the game at all. But their defense and the scheme dominated and really shut down one of the most, if not number one offense in the league, right?
Yep.
To 9 points in the Super Bowl.
And it's Black History Month, so shout out to Ty Bowles, man, defensive coordinator for the Bucs,
that's
man.
what I wanted to get to. So
shout out.
This is not Ty Bowles. We got
the whole staff.
The whole staff was Byron Leftwich. Crazy offensive coordinator. Decent career as an NFL player.
Mad decent.
But now is going to make a legacy as an offensive coordinator and probably a head coach. Byron Leftwich was winning that game. Has as much input on winning that game as Tom Brady in my
I think Byron Leftwich don't get enough credit.
Not at all. I don't hear his name ring bells.
I don't hear his name at all. We talk about
when we talk about this, and it does for sure.
Or when they're talking about coaches coming up the pipeline to be a head coach, I don't hear people talk about Byron Leftwich neither. Yeah,
I'm just saying. I think he loves being offensive coordinator right now. I don't know him. I'm just saying he's doing it so well. They're executing amazing. He going crazy. I think he's cool right now with just, winning championships as an offensive coordinator.
Shout out to that coaching
It's hard
staff,
to get that head coaching job in the NFL, man, as a black man. And he's young too.
I'm sure.
He's a young boy. Yeah. So
shout out to that coaching staff though, man.
Man, I wish I had the damn seat.
Yeah,
I think Randall L is on there. Like one of them Randall L's is on there. Todd Bowles, you got Byron Leftwich. It's a whole bunch of black.
And I believe they got a female. I believe they got
for sure they do have a full female staff.
I'm sorry. I think they got
a woman staff member. I don't even know. Oh, hold on. We can get to that in a second. But yeah, they have, can I say lady?
The most diverse coaching staff in football.
Absolutely.
Like flat out.
Without a doubt, the most, I think, African-American staff members. On full staff.
That might go well.
Like head of staff, like offensive coordinator, position coaches and all that good stuff. These are coordinators who are really having high position in the organization. Man. Shout out Tampa Bay. Shout out Bruce Arians. Shout out Tom Brady. Shout out Antonio Brown getting him one.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the whip route he put on Honey Badger?
Disgusting. Shout out Honey Badger too. You one of my favorite players, but he did that to you, boy.
He did that to you, bro.
He did that to you, boy. Yeah. He had to, though.
And then you wanted to send it up after the fact.
I mean, but they said Tom Brady called him a fuck nigga. That's why. Tom Brady been down. Tom Brady been down Tampa. Tom Brady been down Tampa with some Zoe. He called Tyrann Mathieu a fuck nigga. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's the story I'm around with. Tom Brady called him a fuck nigga. He's like, damn. And then he got into it. He ain't supposed to go off that. Honey Badger wasn't going. Tom Brady been down in Florida. He probably got goals and shit now.
If Tom Brady would have called Honey Badger that, they would have sent that game up.
Man,
he would have sent that game up.
Tyron was like, damn, I'm surprised I never saw this side of Tom. Why you like that, bro? Dang, what are you on with me? I always show them love and support to the go. He called me, hey, been down there with them boys. Been down Tampa now. Been down Miami, Florida now. We got goals and shit now.
Yeah.
Tom going crazy.
Yeah, man.
What else we got to talk about sports wise? Peyton Manning, Hall of Fame. Peyton Manning. Charles Woodson. One of the last. Huh?
It was a star-studded class. This
was big.
It was going down.
The receiver from Detroit,
Megatron.
Calvin Johnson got in.
Mm-hmm.
Did
you hear his speech? His speech was pretty dope.
No, I didn't.
His speech was pretty dope. I'm not going to sit up here and give you quotes and verbatim because I don't know.
What was he talking about?
He was just talking about, just like what it took for him to get to the NFL, humble beginnings and things like what he went through and things like that. And how, he got a lot of backlash for retirement early. Yeah. But in reality, he was happy to walk away on his own.
Yeah.
When he wanted to, under his own accord. You know what I'm saying? He did. So you got to show love to that. You know what I'm saying? You got to show love to that because we know these football players, man, they be getting beat up.
Yeah, man. And he was
getting beat up.
He literally is in the Hall of Fame, left when he wanted, still young, great health, to my knowledge. What more do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Made a ton of money, take care. Yeah, got paid, got cashed out. And he was on a trash ass team. It wasn't like he was on.
Only thing that was left was a championship.
If he would have went to Green Bay, there's no telling when he had Aaron Rodgers. There's no. I seen an interview talk about that where it said that him and Aaron Rodgers used to always go back and forth like, man, come over here with me early. Like, come over here, I need you over here, and he wanted to, but he couldn't leave Detroit.
Ugly that would have been
disgusting.
Like, stop really? Like that would have been ugly.
Stop it. He's done. I haven't seen. He's in that class of, and I'm talking about how defenses had to change to cover him.
Right.
He's in that class of Randy Moss.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen people double and triple at the line.
Yeah.
Like it was a punt return. 2 DBs right there at the line when it's red zone.
Was different, boy.
Different. No, I never haven't seen it since, bro. So much love and respect to Megatron, man. Calvin Johnson did a hell of a things in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
A star-studded class. Peyton Manning got into the Hall of Fame.
Of course.
Megatron got in. The last member of the 1970s Cowboys, which was a big deal because he was like the last black member on the team.
Word.
All of them in the hall. He was the last one to get in, something like that.
He's the last on that team or the last black guy?
He was the last. I know he's a black man. Right. But he was the last member of the team
to get in.
I think it was him.
And it's 2021. So
he was like 70 something or 70.
Years?
Yeah, he's heated. Yeah, but he finally got in.
But he got in
last
though.
One. But it was a big controversy last year, so he got in. But man, what other good sports stuff is going on? We got to give him some sports updates.
I don't know, man.
Keep it positive. Showing love to the black folks in sports.
Derrick Rose got traded to the Knicks.
Man, and I think that's a great move.
Nah.
I think it's a great. I think the Knicks are on the cusp of doing something decent. They got a good record. Julius Randle's going crazy. They got some young boys and some pieces that really don't give a fuck. So they balling. And then you get Pooh. I think you get Pooh over there. He settles into the role more of a playmaker, more of a ball handler, more of a scorer than he was in Detroit. They just got so many people. I like it.
You're a lot more.
And he went Thibodeau again, who's coached him everywhere he went.
You're a lot more optimistic than me.
I think it'll be a good move. I think it's a good move. I want to see Pooh over there. I want to see Derrick Rose in New York again. I think it'll be a good move, bro. Yeah, I think it's a good move. I mean, it ain't Chicago. It ain't the crib. It ain't where I want to be.
I would have liked for him to come back because I feel like they can use him.
Yeah,
I feel like they can use him.
I mean, Chicago management, the Bulls management is not that smart to be able to come back and get Pooh in the right place now. They just never do the right thing. I haven't seen Chicago sports management do the right thing ever. So I ain't expecting it now. So
that almost
New York, that's the best thing
almost made me get in my feelings about the Bears, but that's another bag. I don't even want to get in my feelings. I don't even consider the
Bears a Chicago franchise half the time. Them motherfuckers in Waukegan. Naperville. So I don't even Chicago. No, you the Naperville Bears. I don't know what management doing and where they live at. Highland Park Bears. There's not the Chicago Bears because they don't do shit for us. They don't do nothing right by the people and the fans.
Ooh, I feel okay. Well, why don't you get in that bag? It seemed like you want to talk about something.
Yeah, I don't have no energy. They done beat me up for 20, 30 years. I got no energy left for the Bears, bro. And I had a lot of teammates, homeboys that played for the Bears that I feel like they just didn't do the best by them. Not that they did them shit, but I just don't like the moves they make, man. I don't like the moves. Name a move that they make that I like.
I don't know. It's you, Chuck. How am I supposed to know?
I'll wait. That's why.
Like, how am I
they ain't made one you like.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
It's been a while.
So the Bears, y'all got a lot of work to do, man. But
Speaking of work to do, though. Yeah, just shout out to Walter Payton.
Had to. Walter Payton. I always shout out Walter Payton when I say the Bears.
Black excellence right there, too, man.
Man, Sweetness was great. Sweetness was great, man. I had a privilege to go into the Walter Payton College Prep. Just throwing that out there. The best public high school curriculum strenuous in the country.
You want to know what's crazy about Walter Payton?
Merch.
I actually remember where I was and what I was doing when he passed.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? They say when you remember things like that, obviously that person probably had like an impact on your life for better or worse, no matter how big or how small. But I always felt like, and maybe it was, because how he was, loved in the city of Chicago and things like that. Got awards named after him.
But the NFL Man of the Year.
Yeah, the Man of the Year,
which was won by Russell Wilson this year. Shout out Russell Wilson.
Shout out Russell. Black excellence. Shout out to Russell Wilson. Matter of fact, did you see Russell Wilson at the Super Bowl? He was sitting. We see here in the skybox next to.
He looked like a black husband. His wife was talking to the commissioner ear off about some shit. Like Jesus Christ.
I'm looking like
he's like, yo, but he can't say like, hey baby, go ahead. This is a chance. I'm gonna have to sit back and let her do her thing.
I'm looking like my man just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
He's clean though. She makes sure he clean though.
Oh yeah, he stay clean. I give him that.
She make sure he clean. She definitely upped his wardrobe.
But CC. Walter Payton, man, I think when we talk about examples of black excellence in the city of Chicago,
he's definitely one.
That's definitely one.
Yeah,
that's definitely one. You understand what I'm saying? So shout outs to Walter Payton, man. R.I.P. to him, man. Still, you got a lot of people out here still remember your name, still know your name.
Shout out to son Jared. Yeah. Homeboy friend of mine that I knew from back in the day. Shout out Jared, was a hell of a football player too. Went to the U, played some arena ball with Jared.
It was at the U, right?
Yeah, played some arena ball with Jared. Went to NFL Europe and big when that was big. So Jared balled out. Beautiful wife Connie, still love Miss Payton is amazing, and his daughter too. So all y'all, much love and respect to the whole Payton family.
Yeah. So you asked me about my Black History Month. What about you though? Like you ain't like what's going on, man? What we doing? What we working on? What are we doing? What we doing over there?
This month?
Yeah, like what we doing, man?
Man, we got a lot coming out, man. I'm trying to get with Law Beats, putting him on blast right now.
Law, I'm pretty sure Law probably watching too.
Yeah, I'm putting Law on blast right now.
What you need from Law, man? You need what you need.
I need 40. Drake got 40. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cash Money had Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Rockefeller had everybody.
Yeah.
Kanye. You know what I'm saying? You go Guru.
Yeah.
You go with what was the Just Blaze?
Yeah.
I want to make some unlawful shit, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get unlawful. This Black History Month, we got to come together, Law. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're just cooking like we used to. I got some things cooking up with Jeremy Pargo. A movie coming up with Jeremy Pargo. Buck doing some things, trying to get with Law. His EP out. Traveling a little bit more. Trying to get out a little bit.
That's
top of the top merch going crazy. And it's the league every Tuesday. Besides that, giving love, man, stand on the course of the grinding, showing love to the people that we know and trying to develop, man, getting this network off the ground, our show off the ground. And man, shit, just sticking to it. I don't know what else. I mean, we doing it. I don't know how to describe it. It's crazy when when we're in it and you feel like it's the right thing and you finally on the right path, you grinding. It's just like we're doing what we know we're supposed to do and things are happening. We just don't know what it's going to be. Just a year of pure work, man.
That is a crazy feeling. Like I remember when we came in, when we started at Complex. Shout out to Complex, by the way.
Oh, man. Yeah, shout out Complex, Studios. Man. Much love and respect to
Y'all make
Complex.
sure y'all rock with Complex. If you're into any type of media, producing, recording, an artist, whatever. Y'all make sure y'all holler at Complex Studios, man. But when we first started at Complex and things like that from now, and which was probably in August, September?
Maybe.
And now we here now. It's still kind of surreal coming in here. You see these lights. We got these big mics on our face, Paul.
Shout out to DJ Fern.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the DJ Fern. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of surreal.
Yeah, man. When you in it, that's why I always want to make sure a big thing in the gym right now is as cliche as it sounds. Make sure you smell the roses. Yeah. Even on the grind, you got to take some time for yourself. You know how we like to lock in.
Yeah.
We locked in for 2-3 weeks, a month at a time. Make sure you taking care of yourself, your mental, your physical, your spiritual. What Beast Mode Marshawn say? Your mental, your chicken, and your physical, man. Take care of your money, your mind, and your body. You have to do that. So when we in it, we grinding, you doing it. It's just trying to make sure we appreciate, trying to show love. Tell DJ Firm you appreciate them. Tell Cy and Jim we love them all the time. Bring our people in. Bring our guy. We got a special guest, Grady, today. This is what we doing to make sure the road and the path is still good and we appreciate it along the way as best we can. Because it should still work at the end of the day.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And we do it every single week.
Yeah, man.
You understand what I'm saying? We do it every single week. A lot goes into doing this. It's not just we just don't get up, sit in front of the mics, and talk.
Not at all.
You know, I wish it's a lot of work.
Easy sooner or later, but it ain't that easy just yet, man. But
a lot of work that go behind this, man. Speaking of which, man, when we talking about a lot of work, we just mentioned, always giving flowers and showing love to Black excellence in the city of Chicago, and we just don't do it with our guests that be coming in, on Tuesdays. We try to show love to everybody, man. As you can see, man, I'm rocking some very, very nice apparel here, man, from our guys, Crook and Flair, man. Shout out to my man, Chills the Guy, man, one of the dopest MCs. And I'm not just saying that. He's actually a dope MC as well.
What's
you know
good,
what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Want to show him some love, man. Show his family some love. Crook and Flair, man. Yeah. This is nice.
Look
man.
like it's some money on it. You know, I like to talk that money talk.
Yeah, like this.
That's
is,
yens, euros,
nice,
dollars. I know what that is. I get money all around the world. Please believe that.
They gave me two. They gave me two. I don't know, man. I was giving the other one to you, but I might keep that too. I like
that's crazy.
That's like. But real quick, man, we just wanted to shoot them some love real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna shout them out real quick. Crook and Flair. Go ahead and drop that for him, Jim.
Right back once again. Shout out Crook and Flair, man.
Crook and Flair, man. Like that commercial. When the first time I seen it, I was like, yo, that's dope.
That was time lit. I was grooving. I said, I definitely want to cop some of that.
Y'all make sure y'all holler at them, man. You know, they did a dope pop-up shop. I wasn't there. I wasn't there, so I'm not finna say I was there.
I'll get the invite next time. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Hit my DM, something, get to the kid. You can touch me, man.
Yeah, they did a pop-up shop on Super Bowl Sunday. Sunday. And then they also dropped merch on their website, crookandflail.co. Make sure y'all holler at that, man. They did a crew neck joint.
I'm gonna check them out.
They dropped. They put the pictures up. I seen Chills put the pictures up from it. Oh, they look crazy.
Okay,
them look tight crazy. I'm gonna spend some money with that. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some money with that.
When they talk that money talk, I like that. They got a couple yens, euros, pounds on that joint.
You know
I like that. International cash, big money.
Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all holler at them, man, for sure, man. Again, man, always showing love to Black excellence out here in the city and things like that. Speaking of Black, you want to touch on Black love, huh?
Yeah, man. That's what I've been thinking about. Black History Month, Black love. I've been thinking a lot about that, man. I just been thinking about it made me think about old heads, and I was thinking about Bernie Mac a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let me watch a Bernie Mac movie. Then I was going through all the old school classic movies, man. The Love Jones, The Love in Basketball, The Brothers. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff.
Who can play that game, stuff like that. Even though that wasn't like a love story, right? Well, depending on what we talking about.
Oh my God! Two could play that game. That's what you throw into that group.
Hey, I'm just throwing. I got more.
God,
I got more. Thin line between love and hate. I got more.
Thin line was like that. Let's talk about Thin Line. Thin Line was like that. But me, man, like that era, that era of time when we had them good, solid, quality love stories that still Brown Sugar that still transcend now to this day. Brown Sugar was a sleeper.
No, I don't think it was a sleeper.
I don't know if do it get.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Brown Sugar. That's because you got most definite motherfuckers want to rap and shit. It got rap. It got hip hop in it. You know what I'm saying? The perfect verse over the tight beat. So that's his favorite love song. Motherfucker want to rap song about everything. Come on, man. No, that was a sleeper, man. I love Brown Sugar, but I was just in that bag and thinking about how relationships used to be, how we used to have real old heads, grandmothers, grandfathers. We to that age now where my grandparents aren't here anymore.
Right.
So we damn near, I'm the young OG, we damn near getting to that age where, okay, we're having kids and stuff like that. And it's like, man, that time, that essence, that is what I want to make sure in some way, shape, form, or fashion, I push out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some way like that Black love, that pure time where it wasn't perfect, but we figured it out. We worked together. You know what I mean?
A part of me wished that I was, older in the 90s, because I feel like in the 90s everything seemed to be better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was more authentic, I would say.
Yeah.
Like what it was what it really was. I think social media makes it so hard to know what shit really is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you knew if dude was like that, he was like that. If dude was a bully, he was really slapping, knocking dudes out, beating them up, robbing them. That's what he was. You know what I mean? So you knew how to handle him a certain way. You handled people a certain way because it was what it really was. Mm-hmm. You had to be what you said. You had to live what you was like. And it wasn't everybody was gangsters. It was people who was nothing. It was no game. Everybody went gang banging and shooting them up in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I was making different type of music. You had stuff like, it was love at that time. It was cool to be R&B. It was cool to be in love with your chick. It was cool to be a fly, fresh dude. Now everybody kind of wanted to be just tough. So I think that's what it was. Now everybody sees a certain way to go about things. That tough, that gangster, that hard shit got popular. Everybody puts on that persona. And so it's hard to know who really like that or not. And then you get tried by somebody who really is, and then you call a cop. So it's like you just don't know. Everything is a facade. It's a character. It's a caricature. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I feel like social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, Twitter, all that stuff is just making everyone has a certain facade.
Right.
And to know who they really are, you have to really get to know them. And people don't spend that time. Mm-hmm. I'd rather just deal with your facade.
Right.
Okay, now I'm going to make a facade too, so now our facades deal with each other. And that can start a whole bunch of bullshit.
And
so
that transition into relationships too when we talking about
now
black
you have
love.
Relationships built on facades. Mm-hmm. And now the shit don't work.
Yeah.
Like, oh, damn, I really don't like you like that. I thought I did, but I don't. Oh, you not really like that.
Mm-hmm.
So now it don't work at the end of the day. It don't last. There's no longevity to it because the facade wear off after a certain period of time.
Because people can't keep it up.
No, it's hard as fuck. And if you can, you some people can. Some people you think a person was like that for years for different situations. You be in a position where somebody is gaining something from you. Think of, i.e., relationships where someone is maybe taking on a full financial burden. Mm-hmm. In a time where I'm comfortable, why would I change how I act for that? I'll hold on to that for as long as I can until maybe the other person gets tired of it and now they want to change it. But if you benefiting some way off the facade that you are portraying to people, why would you ever change it? So you get people acting like a way their whole life or all the time, and they ain't really like that. Mm-hmm. Then you get mental health issues. Ooh. Then you get physical issues. Now you fucked up in the head because you plan to acting like you somebody that you really not. So now I'm going to supplement that with drugs and pills. Now you got a drug addiction. Now you're not even who you really are. You fucked up in the head. Now you got a whole drug addiction.
Somebody get my man a soapbox. Keep going.
All these problems are manifested off your own bullshit. Now, how do you deal with that? You don't even know who you are. So how are you going to deal with the drug addiction of a fake person? You don't even know who you really are.
Keep going.
Who you talk to? You talk to the facade, the relationships you got with the people you don't even know because they don't give a fuck about you. They not even who they really are.
Keep going.
They giving you the facade. So now y'all facades trying to help each other. They don't really care. So they'll give you words, but not no true action. Mm-hmm. You're going to still try to go back home. At the end of the day, you left with yourself. And you're not even yourself. You left with all them facades you created. So now you got 3 or 4 different facades of who you are, satisfied by different things. You got a fake girlfriend. She satisfying that facade. Smoking weed, banging out, holding a gun with these niggas to satisfy that facade. Whole time you just a regular dude, just wish you could just pop your shit and eat good and be fly. To get to him, you got to smoke weed, pop pills, and drink lean. Then go to sleep and hope you dream about something that's good. And wake up and you got to fight and portray them facades all fucking day. That shit get tiring. And then you commit suicide because you want to give up. It's fucked up out here, boy. Tighten up.
Hey, boy, all I tried to do was talk about black love, and we got all into that.
Tell you better tighten up, boy. Better tighten up. Because it's a road that you will go down quick. This shit tricky, boy. This shit tricky. You think it's cool to sip lean all day? This shit get tricky, boy. Then you find yourself fucked up. Who am I really? You do not know. Mm-hmm. And ain't nobody gonna help you. You a broke 30-year-old black man. Nobody give a fuck. Figure it out. Mm-hmm. How you gonna do that? Mm-hmm. What are resources? I don't know. You know? Nobody know. All right, well then fuck it. It is what it is.
That's why we got to create these resources too.
That's why the league is
everything,
here.
Where we're not just talking, and we're not just talking
have
about
a conversation about it. Yeah, tighten up.
Because we're not just talking about creating resources, stuff like this, like a podcast network, and it could be anything, a storefront or stuff like that. We talking about things like mental health professionals, things like that. More teachers, African American teachers, stuff like that. Resources.
Talk to
resources. As small, resources as large. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you touched on a lot of things. And one of the things I want to go back to, I want to dig into that mental health thing. Yeah. Right? Because I think that's an issue in the African American community that nobody talks about enough.
It's a little
nobody
bit
talks about it.
It's a little glamorized now, but when we really talk about it, what we really talking about, right? What is the point of mental health and to diagnose everybody to feed them drugs so the pharmaceutical companies can make billions more money? Is that the goal? Or what are we really talking about? Like PTSD, like how do you not have mental health issues if you saw your best friend get his brain blown out at 10, 11 years old? Yeah. What are we talking about?
Or seeing a lot of domestic you've
never seen a healthy relationship.
You've never seen a healthy relationship.
I never saw a healthy relationship. Not to say that my parents was my parents were broken up. My dad had other wives and females. My mother had other husbands and things like that. I never saw a full on healthy relationship in my home. Mm-hmm. I saw maybe other friends, with maybe a mom and a dad. That was rare. I had 2 friends in my whole life, all the way up to college, who had a mother and father in home. Mm-hmm. And to say that they relationships were perfect would be a fucking lie. They just figured it out and made it work. We didn't see it.
Broken homes, man. That's a real thing in our community, man. Like, you know, I hate to you know, make it so general and just say and make it seem like it only happens in Black African American homes. But guess what? It seems like it does a lot of times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like it does a lot of times when you consistently growing up. You know, your dad is rarely around, or your mom is going through whatever she's going through, and then when they are around, you see a lot of domestic abuse. You see a whole lot of cussing and screaming and hollering and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
You see it manifest.
How can that not mess you up as a young kid? You
see it manifest in the relationships you have today, like these toxic relationships.
Yeah,
that comes from you watching your mom or your daddy cussing their bitch. Can
I get in that bag for a second?
Crazy,
can I get in that bag for a second?
That's how I feel about it. I don't like
that's one of the things I don't like. One of the things I don't like at all. One of the things I don't like is how we literally sit up here on social media, and even because I don't consider social media a part of real life.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean? So when I say social media in real life, I literally mean that. Social media in real life. One of the things I don't like how we literally sit up here and glamorize toxic relationships.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not just talking about toxic relationships as boy and girl. We talking about toxic relationships and friends. Oh, that's just how they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just how they are. I done known them for this long. He'll be all right. No, it's not okay.
No, it's not. Not at all, actually.
It's not okay. It's not okay that you pick up your ball and go home every time something don't go your way. Yeah. It's not okay that when you get mad, you call me all sorts of names. And
crazy names.
You call me all sorts of names and talk about some things that only you know in front of people. No, that's not okay.
Yeah. No, it's not. Not at all. Not at all.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's one I can't stand. Like, I can't stand it. We sit up here and we put toxic relationships on a pedestal every single day because it's like you're not strong enough to walk away from it.
Yeah.
Him or her.
Or fix it. Or really get to the root of the problem.
Or even get to the root of the problem.
That's what it is. I'd rather fight with you and be on bullshit to really figure it out.
Like we got to cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like,
in all relationships, like you said. Not just intimate or just intimate relationships where it's a partner. We're talking about friendships, family members, business partners, all that shit. Like, yo, communication is key. Don't hurt my fucking feelings, bro.
Yeah.
Period. Like, nobody in the whole wide world, not just my girlfriend, everybody.
Can I get in that bag too? Why you say don't hurt my feelings? Guys, why? What's so hard for y'all telling people that they hurt your feelings, B?
I don't know, because you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Don't think that makes me soft. Like, people think like, oh, you hurt my feelings, that makes me so weak. All right, okay, hurt my feelings, you get one.
I'm a man, right? You mad at me for being mad at you for making me feel some type of way.
Crazy. Like, you know what I mean? You did something to hurt my feelings. I'm telling you that. Why you mad? Get out your feelings. Okay, next time I'm just slap the shit out you.
Like,
now you know my reaction,
bro. Like, come on, man. So it's all these, and to y'all, it might sound funny and it might sound small, but that's a big issue.
It's a huge issue because it's how we emotionally connect and communicate. A lot of our communication in the Black community is confrontational.
Yeah.
Or what others are outside of what we view now. What I view now is pure negative. Like, even if like I'm my homeboy, you come fly. Damn, boy, your little ugly ass, clean, little dirty. I'm giving you all, but it's still me giving you love. You see what I'm saying?
That's love.
So like a girl would be like, if you in a relationship with a female and you tell her like, that hurt my feelings. Oh, you being soft. I can't trust you. No, this communication. Our communication is where we have our emotional engines rev through like confrontation most of the time. Bitch this, motherfucker that, I want to fight you. I want to fight to make up. These type of relationships are glamorized when there's no longevity in that shit. Like I rarely speak on public people or on celebrity relationships. But I will say, look at Ari and Herbo.
Yeah.
That type of tumultuous young bitch that's fighting all the time, going back and forth. There's no longevity in those type of relationships. Now he's with another woman. I think he's engaged or has a baby on the way. And you see the total different behavior from the two. They both separated.
Yeah.
She has somebody else. He has somebody else. Those communicating like that, there's no longevity in it. I don't even play like that when we're joking around. We joke around, we curse each other out a little bit, but I don't even play where it's like that fighting and negative to get your emotional engine rev. You want to do some goofy shit. No, I'm cool. Get out of here. I don't need that negative energy. Some people need their emotional engines rev like that. I don't. And I don't, but we operate like that in the Black community because that's how we communicate so much. But now that shit, once you get older, you don't want that shit no more. It's draining. It's another burden. I don't want to fight again in home with the people that I love. My family members, my friends, my loved one, my lady. I don't want to fight with you on the bullshit.
You got enough going on outside.
Real life is hard enough.
Yeah.
Real life will hit 100%. Us enough. Let's make sure we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how we communicate. You see, like, I cut it out. I saw it. I don't play them crackhead games. You're not finna talk to me just any old way. Nah, I don't even play like that. And you gotta find people who fight the right way too. Yeah. When you feel away and you want to get your point across, and you feel like you have to, we're in a discussion or argument. Some people jump off the bridge. Tell all your business and go crazy. You have to find people on that same path, man. So yeah, getting back to that Black love, like, where did we go wrong? When did it just become whatever?
And can we start with saying, when we talk about Black love, we're not just talking about relation, like, we're not just talking about, No.
Black people loving marriage, each other.
Black people loving each other.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
It starts to me in home. It starts with your lady or man or whatever sexual preference you want to choose. That don't matter.
Yeah.
In home, the relationship, the love that you show and have for each other was authentic to that. And like I said before, a lot of this shit built off facades.
Yeah.
So you're in a whole relationship with a fake person. And they playing a role well, very well, because they don't know no better.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of good. It's a lot of hard work to get under that.
Wasn't taught.
Never saw it. Never saw it in a living example. Wasn't taught it. Doesn't think it's possible. Doesn't even see it as a real reality to have that fairy tale relationship where we really get along and communicate. Shit hard, man, but we got to get back to it. It starts on the inside, though. Yeah. Starts on the inside, though.
Yeah. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Black people, let's love on each other.
Man, let's love yourself. Love each other. More, you know, love each other more and love yourself. And I love me some me. This motherfucker look decent.
With that being said, we got a super duper dope that guest on point for y'all, man. Can't wait till you get on stage, man, so we can sit up here, chop it up, talk about some sports, talk about what he do. We got Mr. Woo Sauce himself, man.
Mr. Woo Sauce coming in the building. Coming in the building soon.
Man. He's definitely in the building, man. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Come right to a quick one. It's time for the top. It's your main man Chuck back with a special guest, my guy, Mr. Woo Sauce, Chef Grady. What's good, my G?
What's up, man?
Are you talking into the camera? Are you loud enough, Grady? I don't think you are.
I think I am loud enough.
and you know what? Before we even give you any type of flowers, you come here with no condiment,
man.
With no condiment bottles of Woo Sauce.
No
we ain't
Woo
got
sauce.
No meal prep.
Nothing.
We on his ass.
Listen, that's our boys. So we on his ass quick. You know, before we give him love, we gotta break him down. Before we give him love, we gotta break him down. He came in here with nothing.
What's up with that, man?
Just a light skinned motherfucker with a beard.
You been trying. You been hitting us up. He was like, man, I want to talk my joint. Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm disappointed.
We thought we was gonna get a spread.
Anyway, our official sponsor, Tiny Flowers. She really love us.
Yeah.
Tiny, thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, Tiny's Flowers.
180055 Torrance Avenue in Lansing, Illinois. Make sure y'all go to Tiny now. We got Chef Grady here, man. A good dude, amazing dude, doing this thing.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about everything we got going on, but we want to let him know that we want to give him some love, man. From Tiny and the League, here go your flowers.
Your flowers,
Grady. Go ahead, get your flowers. You smell them, they real.
Smell them. Make sure they smell all right. Make sure they smell good.
No, Grady, man. So we talked about his Woo Sauce. Yeah. Amongst other things, man, Grady, talk about becoming a chef, bro. Like, where you from? Give me a little background. Where you from? Who you are? How you got into cooking? And a couple of things you got going on right now.
Yeah, so I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay.
I ended up here in Chicago because I went to school and played football and basketball in Northern Illinois.
Uh-huh.
And, man, it got to a point where it's like, I'm a realist with myself, and I knew I wasn't going to play in the NFL. Oh, yeah, appreciate it. I knew I wasn't going to play in the NFL, so I'm like, man, I need to do something that I enjoy doing.
Uh-huh.
And cooking happened to be one of them. And I also had a bunch of teammates who I knew was going to go to the league. So I'm like, man, I'm going to be y'all personal chef.
Facts.
They got to eat, right?
They got to eat.
Facts.
So with that
this is in college or this after
This
college?
is in college.
Okay.
This is in college.
Okay, you knew that. Damn.
So then,
I didn't know that.
So then, like, right after that, I was like, man, like, I don't want to move back to Michigan. I want to move to downtown Chicago.
Facts.
With this whole plan in my head that didn't go exactly the way you know what I'm saying? But man, I moved downtown Chicago. I had a roommate who I grew up with, actually. I had like $1,500 for the summer.
Damn, boy.
I'm like, ooh, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm cabbing it everywhere and everything. them cab rides got cut short real quick.
1 month, one week later.
Right. But nah, man. So I was starting culinary. I had went to like different orientations and stuff. I was starting culinary in October. I had moved to the city back in June. Mm-hmm. And so during this time, I'm literally waking up, playing video games, going to the gym every day. And I'm like, man, I got to find a job. Or, you know what I'm saying? Something. So a family that I know lived here. I've known them since I was in 6th grade. They hooked me up with a job at 312 Chicago.
Oh, nice.
And so I was working in the front of the house while I was in culinary school. Mm-hmm. And after that time, want to make more money, you know what I'm saying? You struggling, check to check, you know what I'm saying? So
boss up.
started to work in a hotel, which was upstairs from the restaurant. It was a Kempton property. So I started working there. And in the midst of all that, I'm playing flag football. I re-meet Kim, who's now my wife.
Oh, so you met Kim in college and then didn't meet her again till flag?
Yeah.
So shout out Kim. She a much better player than him in flag football. Please believe that.
Yeah. So, her and I got a unique story about how we met and everything like that.
I definitely want to hear that black love story. We're going to say that. Keep going.
So, me and her and I ended up like dating and everything. And she was working at a school. And you know what I'm saying? I'm getting in 11 o'clock at night. Got to get up at 5, get back to the hotel. She on Christmas break, like chilling at my crib. I'm like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could chill over there.
I need to chill.
So anyway, like, long story short, man, she ended up getting me a job at the school I was working at. I worked there for a few years. She also got me a job coaching AAU basketball.
Love.
And one of the kids that was on my team, his
parents
used to own Goose Island beer.
Mm-hmm.
So with all that going on, still trying to figure out ways to make, you know what I'm saying, some extra money hustle. And he ended up burning his hand on a waffle maker one day. So I'm like, man, you should hire me to be your chef or whatever. Whole time, his mom really didn't like me because how I coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was passionate. I made him run. You know what I'm saying? I was in
his ass.
And so he's like, I'm going to ask my mom. So I'm like, damn, I already know where this is about to go. Man, I meet with his mom, man. Him and his mom, and you know what I'm saying? I set out a whole plan for them. This is without a mentor. Like, I'm going in blind.
Yeah, just figuring it out.
And man, I was their personal chef in Barrington for a year and a half.
Yeah.
I'm like this with them to this day.
Yeah.
And so it started there, man. And then again, flag football, me and B-Jack. Mm-hmm. B-Jack got me put on with Nike.
Yeah.
And I started doing all the events for Nike and stuff. I remember he called me and he like, yo, man, some Nike cats, they gonna call you, man. Like, make sure you know what I'm saying, you ready with everything. Man, I gave him a quote, didn't know what the hell I was doing. I knew it was 5 of us. I'm like, I know we about to go down here and this is what we gonna do.
Yeah.
And we was at Maggie Daly Park, man. I'm carrying stuff, hands. I don't got no carts or nothing. Everything. But went down there, man, and I killed it. And I was able to build that relationship from there. And then from then on, man, that's how you got Chef Grady Catering.
That's how it's supposed to go too, man. It's supposed to always be a steady evolution.
Yeah. You got to be in the game to make plays, man. Like you said, you took a lot of chances and put yourself in positions to where you could take advantage of opportunities and take a lot of risks too. Like a lot of shit, like you say, it's figuring it out along the way, bro. Yeah. Like I'm throwing my price out there and just hoping like, okay, maybe they'll go and they go. Right. And then you figure it out. Now you got to level up.
Yep. Right.
And that's a lot of it. You can't be scared to go out there and just do it. Yeah. Take the chance, man.
Yeah. And not only that, I forgot when I was working at the school. So as I was working at the school, I started doing like little catering and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With the Nike and everything. And man, I just got to a point where it was just like, I felt like it was time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can't keep saying, I'm gonna wait this time. I'm not ready, or you know what I'm saying? So Kim was just like, man, just quit. Just quit your job. Like, because I'm sick of you talking about it. I'm sick of you talking about it. Just quit.
That's called support right there, though.
And literally, by the faith of God, man, I quit my job. And my last day was on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Last day was on a Tuesday. I was booked for 4 Nike events that week.
Yeah.
4 Nike events that week. And if I hadn't quit my job, I
couldn't have done it.
I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Exactly. I would have had to take off work.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And I had the time to take off.
Stuff.
Yeah. I had the time and everything, but it was just like, that's a bad look though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So ended up quitting, man. And
Take that chance.
Blessing, man. I
Get yourself in the game.
I ain't missed a beat, man.
Yeah, that's
not at all.
Man.
Going crazy. Got that woo sauce popping off.
Yeah. Without you disclosing too much secret information, what's in the woo sauce, man?
What's in the woo sauce?
Folks ain't gonna tell us, man.
I can't tell you.
Petty as hell with the woo. Petty as hell with the
woo. Lot of flavor.
It's love in woo sauce, y'all. Trust me. It's a lot of love in that woo.
A lot of love in that woo sauce.
Love with the woo.
I got some other sauce I'm working on too.
Like the bottle
you got
now or something?
Yeah, I something about a bottle now.
Yeah, come on.
E-Dub put you on that?
A little bit.
I'll tell you.
A little bit.
If you know, you know, boy.
If you know, you know.
Listen. If you know, I love to see them do it. Listen, they got a lot of good things going on. I seen Grady doing a lot of things. I remember that first Nike event. It was like we were up in the Jordan space. Like, remember them Wednesday games we used to have? I remember I saw like going crazy. Yeah, bro, keep going. That was a couple years ago. Now it's like, man, I love to see it happening, bro. Keep going, bro. It's a beautiful thing.
Chuck said when we was off air, he said that you had like a special menu that you do on Tuesdays.
Yeah, man.
It happens to be Tuesday, so
it's not happening today due to the lack of information and everything from Uber Eats. I just got all my equipment and stuff on Saturday.
Okay.
So I still got to set it up. So I got to give it another week. But yeah, I got a Tuesday menu coming out, man. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can go on there. Same menu every week.
Go where? At Chef? Where we at? Tell them
you
exactly.
can go. So Taste Dream Kitchen is what I'm calling it. Taste Dream Kitchen is what I'm calling it. It'll be on at TDK Chicago.
Okay.
That's the Instagram tag. I should have gave that to y'all, but
that's
on Instagram tag. And then on my page, at Chef Grady 1, it's gonna be on there, and then it'll be on my website also. And I'll just be blasting it every week. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much, just a set menu. You go on there, you order. You already know. Next week I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying, the mac and cheese, or I'm gonna get the shrimp bowl, or you know what I'm saying, whatever.
So they already know exactly.
It's already set. You know what I'm saying? So you can order to come pick it up, or you can do like the Uber Eats type of thing or whatever. Nice. But it's always gonna be available on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's nice. That's super dope.
And what's some of the dishes you offer? Just to give my heads up, like what's some of the different flavors? What's some of the different options?
So I got the shrimp. So I got the shrimp bowls with the
shrimp bowls. I'm trying to tell y'all.
With the mango sauce.
Hold on.
I'm trying to tell
shrimp bowl. That shrimp bowl.
Trying to tell y'all.
Get with my man's on that shrimp bowl now.
Yeah.
Try to tell y'all, man.
We got the salmon bowl with it too.
No, I don't know about that salmon.
Wait, you got the salmon joint?
That salmon joint on there.
I ain't had the salmon. All I'm gonna talk about is that shrimp.
No, that's salmon.
That's all I'm gonna talk about.
That's salmon. That's
salmon. I ain't had it.
No L in it. That's salmon.
That's salmon.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. And then we got the mac and cheese on there.
You got some of the best mac and cheese in the United States of America.
Yeah.
You got some of the best mac and cheese in the United States of America.
Mac and cheese.
And then I got the
How many cheeses in the mac and cheese? Can you tell me that?
5.
Oh, maybe about 5
different cheeses in your mac.
Yeah.
Got a mac and cheese different, boy. I almost had to fight my little my nephew. Almost ate the rest of my mac and cheese. I almost had to fuck buddy up.
I don't know, man.
5 of them. Woo! But yeah, and then we got the garlic mashed potatoes with the salmon with the Cajun drip.
You said the Cajun drip.
The Cajun drip. Y'all know
that's
about
new?
Yeah, that's new. Y'all know about Cajun drip.
Cajun
drip. Cajun drip.
Yeah. He said the Cajun drip.
You can get that too.
Y'all hear this, man? Yeah, man. Y'all hear the menu my man's got for y'all on Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. Stop playing, man.
Yeah.
Like, stop playing. I'm gonna see you.
We're gonna see what that do, man.
I'm gonna see you.
Appreciate, man. Beautiful. Now we gotta get back to the love story. The Kim and Grady love story, man. How did this happen?
We ain't gonna let you off the hook. You gotta get that to us.
I need all that, bro. We talking about black love today. I need the details, bro. I got a lot of questions.
So
I need to know. I'm trying to find one.
So Kim and I had a class. We had the same class, but it was different times or whatever.
Right. Oh, this nigga slick. Look. I already know how this goes.
So she had ended up coming to like help me at the library or whatever. She tells a story that I didn't even remember until like last year. But she like, yeah, I remember I came and met you at the library. You was talking to some girl, and like I was over there hitting my cousin up like, man, he ain't even paying me no attention, whatever, like that. But anyway, Kim, like a few months later or whatever, I was in McDonald's parking lot. I was about to go to practice. It was during the spring, and this is on Northern campus.
Illinois campus.
Oh, that's boom. Damn. Pull up. I see Kim. I was like, she like crying, like. And I'm like, oh, so she's got into an accident or whatever. So I like went over and like, held her, made sure she was good and everything. Her boyfriend came.
Damn.
So I'm like,
That was a twist. I was like, ooh,
the thing is, like, I didn't like Kim. I wasn't trying to talk to Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want no girlfriend in college. Like, that was my rule. Like, no girl.
He was out here. He's college athlete.
So, she went with him or whatever, and I went on about my business. And so then my last year, I'm playing basketball now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like 9. Mm-hmm. We got a doubleheader today. So the women played, then the guys played.
Yeah.
And Kim plays basketball.
And Kim plays basketball, yeah. So I'm busting a right off of Annie Glitton. Driving. I see a little white car. Remember her little white car? She had a little white car like on the side of the road. And I'm like, so I pull up like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? You another car trouble again. You know what I'm saying?
This guy, G, your car, you got to get a car accident and car trouble. That's God telling you, get your lady. You should have whooped dude ass the first time. I'm coming with that. This guy telling me, sweetheart, you got to have to move around, buddy.
So it was like some black ice and, had snowed or whatever. So she like slid off or whatever. So I'm helped her. And then her coach come up. The whole time, like, Kim ain't trying to fuck with me because, like, the situation from the library.
Yeah.
I don't know that. Yeah. Oh, so I see, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to holler at her like that. So I see her at flag football. And I just see this girl, like, flying in the sky.
Going crazy.
Like, and at the time, I'm playing for Two Fingers. So, like, we ain't the coldest. I tell Nick Hinton, I'm like, bro, that's Kim, bro. I can get Kim. She went to Northern with us or whatever.
Yeah.
I go over and talk to Kim. She like, oh, hey, like, what's up?
Oh, I already know.
I'm like,
the driest hello ever.
So I'm trying to get her to play, you know what I'm saying? She like, nah, like, I'm faithful to my team. This when the town was town.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, all right. So she ended up like commenting under one of my pictures. Like this when I first started like cooking. She's like, when you gonna make me
it's time to shoot now.
I'm like, shoot. I'm like
right now.
What you need, baby?
So we ended up setting it up.
All sides, baby.
Right. We ended up setting it up, man. She came over and I cooked for her. That's and then like we just connected, man. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. Hey, that's a beautiful story.
Yeah, and
that's
she
amazing, man.
like, man, without her, like, I mean, I know I could have, because of my drive and ambition and the way I am, I know I could have got to this point, but I wouldn't have got to this point so fast without her. I feel like, man, I would have had to grind a little bit harder,
harder, uglier.
You know
it would have been ugly. Yeah.
So she definitely a dope person to have in my corner, man.
That's a dope story.
Get you a beautiful black woman, man. You can achieve anything.
Get you a dope ass black woman, y'all.
You can achieve anything, man. We're gonna end it there, man. Thank you, Chef Grady, ending up with some beautiful love stories. Man, that warmed my heart a little bit, man.
Yeah, that was like,
I'm all right, bro. I'm all right for the rest of the day.
A lot of things I ain't even know. I'm like, damn, word.
Yeah, she had a guy first. Really?
She had a guy first. You got the first one.
Like the cop broke down the second time. What you do?
Right.
Coach hate on you. What happened?
Right.
Man, that's much love to Kim and Grady, man. Shout out at Chef Grady 1.
Yep.
On your Instagram,
Chef Grady 1.
Chef Grady 1. Get with them for all your food needs, all your catering needs. That Woo sauce is gonna be crazy. A new sauce coming soon. Yep. And you said the Dream Kitchen?
Taste Dream Kitchen, TDK.com.
Yeah.
No, TDK at TDK Chicago is the Instagram. I don't got no website for that.
At TDK Chicago is the Instagram.
We'll have all that.
Go check my man's out. We're going to have Jim put it up. The whole DJ firm put it up. Appreciate you, Grady, so much for coming.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Make sure you get them flowers. Love you, bro. We're going to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Much love. Go to it, Jim. Man.
Yeah. We back once again, man.
Great show with our guy Grady. Beautiful Kim. Shout out to son Easton too. I don't even think we said much love to Easton, but he's gonna be the next great. Shout out Easton too. Yeah. But end of the show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in again. It's Custom Chuck. We got some much love and flowers we want to give out to our boy. Fact check Malcolm. His ass wasn't here. What do you got?
Yeah, we want to show some love to Fact Check Malcolm real quick before we get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. We already told y'all he got the Forgotten Kings and Queens merch, man. He got some new stuff coming in, man. His first time, he didn't put them out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all get with Malcolm, man. A lot of y'all that's probably tuned into the show from the Flag Football League. Y'all already know where to find them, man. Y'all make sure y'all holler at them, man. Show some love to Forgotten Kings and Queens. We got Health Nut.
That Health Nut alkaline water. Shout out Calvin, the whole Health Nut alkaline water family. 9.5 pH level. Go get that, please, please, please. Health is wealth, man. Drink some water, y'all little nasty ass.
And then once again, before we get up out of here, man, a special shout out to Tiny's Flowers again, man, for being able to sponsor us with flowers to be able to put on those dope segments like that, you know, giving flowers to Black excellence and things of that nature.
It's always top of the top. It's always price went up. Let them know where they can get us at D.Son.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. Twitch, the LEC Pod Network, right? Instagram, LEC_pod. Facebook is now LEC Pod. You understand what I'm saying? So we're universal everywhere. Y'all make sure y'all tune back Saturday, man. We got a dope show coming on the network. Yeah. Once again, Ill State of Mind with DJ Top 5 and Biggs, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that. Y'all make sure y'all holler at the league. We gonna keep growing. We got a new guest for y'all next week. Super duper dope guest after that as well. Y'all already know how we give it up, man. Y'all make sure y'all holler at us. It's the league.